been a long time coming. I wanted to do this video just to give you guys a quick idea and a snapshot of exactly what things are going to turn into over the next 48 hours. This was supposed to happen over the next 2 weeks, but we had to put a rush on it because of the middleware software that we have been working with. The downtime that we had over the last week was due to this other software going down, which is a software that almost everybody in the industry uses. And so for the software that we were building on the back end, it's a custom software. It costs about $300,000 because it is adaptive streaming, which is the same technology Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, and all of the big boys use for live TV. As you guys know, when we launched our VOD product, that I was excited to announce that was also adaptive streaming, which is very rare to get a buffer on our VOD product or our on-demand product. Well, I'm happy to announce now that our live product is now going to be or have the exact same technology, which is adaptive streaming. Another thing I think everybody would be really excited about, and of course, we had to kind of go through some growing pains, and of course, just so you know, you're looking at it before it's all dressed up and pretty. But we will no longer have to do all of the tiny URL links and, put all that stuff in there, whatever. That was just kind of like a phase we had to get through. So I'm happy to announce, just to give you guys a quick snapshot of how this is the web player. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of walk you through the web player, and then I'm going to transition and show you how the new APK is going to look. The APK is for your Android device. And then we're also working on an iOS device and platform and app. So people will be able to come here to the web player. You simply log in, use the username, password. We don't have it, with the logos and everything yet. Everything's being instituted today. We just hit pause on this. Now, I want you to really pay attention to how fast the channels load. It's a pretty simple web player, but it's extremely, extremely efficient. It works extremely well on mobile devices, as well as, I'm on my MacBook Pro, and as you guys can see, it works. So you just simply can go from channel to channel where it looks crisp and exciting. I could go full screen, come back out. Of course, I could kind of go up and down all the channels. Up here where it says United States covering everything, I could go USA to where it pulls in sports and everything else, or I could just simply go to sports to where it starts with ESPN, Fox Sports 1, so on and so forth. Same thing, I could go here up and down. I can also search for a channel if I'm looking for, let's say NBC, brings it right up here, so I get a chance to run that. So works extremely well. I think a pretty cool thing, of course, I'm on LiveTV. You clicked on events. What we're going to do is we're going to allow people to, I can't say allow, I don't want it to get too crazy, but for big sporting events like NFL, so for example, if the games were on today, if somebody missed the games, they'll be able to kind of come back here for over the course of 24 hours and just watch the replay of that game. So as I scroll down, you guys will also see these games here are live. I can come here, I can click on it. But back here is something that's called, catch up or however. I can use multi-screen. This is also a feature. So for example, if I want to watch this NHL game, I'll click play, choose that. What it does is it pops it in there, so that's event number 1. This is the Dallas Cowboys game. Click on that one. All right, so this game ended 4 hours ago, but if I want to see that, just click on that one, and same thing with this one. Click on that one. So now I should have 4 events. When I click play, there it is. So I'll have 4 screens pretty much going at the exact same time. Yeah, so that's how that works. Come out of there. All right, so that is the web player. It's pretty simple and straightforward. We're very excited about it. People could just be able to log in and just get a chance to kind of access LiveTV, or if they want to catch some stuff that they have possibly missed. All right, so I'm going to switch gears now. I'm going to get right into the APK, which is on the Fire Stick, and I'll show you guys exactly how that's going to look. Hey, you guys, so this is the actual new web APK. I'm sorry, this is the new Android box APK. So, for example, everybody's accustomed to our LiveTV that we have now, where we have to do the tiny URL and so on. Absolutely love that app, and that APK is great. The open source code for that, we still have, and we'll continue to develop that. But as far as simplicity, we just simply wanted an app for people to be able to put in username and password. So as soon as somebody downloads this app onto their Fire Stick or onto their device, all it's going to ask them for is username and password. As soon as they plug it in, it's going to look just like this. So I'm up here on LiveTV, so I'm going to go down. So I can search for my channel with images like this. You know, so if I got Animal Planet, I want to see that. Notice it pops right up. Keep in mind, this is adaptive streaming, so it works just like how Netflix would work, but this is live television. I'm just going to go back. Notice it pushes it in the background, so it's still playing back there, so I can continue searching. If I want to use this view and actually use it just based on icons and images, so I'm just going to go back again. So I'm going to go now, what I'll do is I'll just keep going down, because I'm under United States right now. Now I'm under Hive Center. It's called Hive Center, where tonight and tomorrow we're actually going to be putting all our logo and information all in here. So the Hive Center will probably turn it into like a sports center or a sports corner or something like that. So as you can see, these are pretty much all the categories, but the view that I'm in, this is the image view. So some people would like to search for their channels based on images, so, you know, this is what I'm taking you through. So sports, movies, you can see your Cinemax, your HBO, all that stuff, and so on. So I'm just going to go back again. UK stuff, kids, Boomerang, Disney Channel. All right, so I'm just going to go back. Now I'm going to go back up to the top. So LiveTV, and now you can do LiveTV with the search for the images, or you can go to Guide TV. And so as you guys can see, it looks a little bit different. So it's still playing in the background, and I am right now, I'm on Disney. Let me go down here. See, I can choose my categories right here if I want to. So if I want it all to turn to sports, so now I'm on sports, ACC Network. It looks like there's a game on. I can go back, see what was on earlier. I can go forward to see what's coming on next, as you guys can see. So it's a full EPG, and it just looks and works extremely well. Let me go back, so I could go down some more if I wanted to. ESPN2, ESPN, so on and so forth. If I press back, takes it back to the top. So that's TV Guide view, and then events view. I think is really exciting, because this is really for the sports buffs. So if you notice, I can see what's live now. So the Dallas Cowboys and the Saints game is playing right now, so I can actually watch that. There it is. I can go back out. There's also a NHL game on right now. I can watch that if I want to. Let me come out of there. Boxing was actually yesterday. So boxing, the Earl Spence fight. Typically with fights like that, what we'll do is we'll probably have it playing for like 24 hours. MLB, these games were 3 hours ago. This is college football, and of course the Dallas game is on now, like I mentioned.
I didn't even know you could run a play in 2 seconds.
And so you see there at the bottom it says stream is not available. So that's, of course, if you click on something, if something's down for whatever reason, that's the actual message that you would get. So in a nutshell, that's really it. This is going to be launched over the next 48 hours. You guys will probably get access to it in another 28 hours. So it's as simple as you having the link, you simply going right to your Fire Stick and you typing in tinyurl.com/blah, blah, 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 or it might be something like allaccesstv.live/blah, blah, blah, but we'll try to make it as short as possible. Once you download that app onto your Fire Stick or onto your Android device, it's going to open up and just simply ask you for username and password. You put in username and password and you're good to go. So I'm going to go down here. So I'm on settings. So it shows the customer's account information, when it expires. I can log out. I can check for updates. I can refresh all of my data. And that's the current version. You can sort your channels alphabetically if you want and so on. So in a nutshell, you guys, that is it. We're very excited about the launch. We finally have all custom software. It's going to be a lot that we're going to be releasing. Everybody get a chance to see the improved quality in the service, improved quality in the streaming. So we're very excited about that. So this entire up-and-coming week, we're in the process of training all the staff and get everybody acclimated to the new system. So hopefully everybody's excited, and we look forward to an unbelievable week this up-and-coming week. Take care, and thanks for listening. Bye.
2 hours ago.